I remember we traveled through Brazil. We traveled a little bit. There were connecting flights and whatnot. We didn't know where we were going really. And then we all of a sudden, by a miracle, made it to Paraguay. And we get out, and the first thing I remember is everything was like super, super green. It's just like, it's such a beautiful country. It's like, it's just green, and everyone is just so happy and nice all the time, which is kind of like, I was used to like America where everyone's a little cold, or like not really cold, but like they don't just have like the welcoming like spirit that the Paraguayans do. And so we get out, and we get in this little van, and they drive our district over to the mission office. And that night we actually slept in like the office place. They have some like bunk beds there. And I remember getting woken up the next day by our zone leaders. That day before, the day that we got there, we had it was like a little mini zone conference, but it was like orientation. So it was just us with the office elders and the assistants to the president, and they just kind of debriefed us on what the mission was going to be like. I just remember I was very tired, so I don't remember very much, but luckily they gave us like a nice packet that like explained like everything super clear. And then we went to sleep, and I was exhausted because, you know, flying and then the orientation and just kind of the stress of the whole thing. So I slept super good that night on this little teeny bunk bed that's in there in the office. And then the next day I got my trainer, Elder Butler, and I was so nervous because all of my other companions got sent in the city, so they were like within 10 or 15 miles of the mission office, and I had to take a bus that was like a 5-hour bus ride to some little teeny town that was really, really far away. My first area is called Coronel Bugalo. It is about 2 square miles. It's very, very, very small. It's just like a little rancher, little town that's on the outskirts of Encarnacion. And that was so overwhelming. I just remember the first couple weeks I was very scared. I was really, really excited, but mostly just scared of just kind of being on my own. I was never afraid of like Paraguayans. They're not threatening, and it's very peaceful. They're so happy and fun. I was just afraid of just not doing my best. But my companion, my trainer, was super good. He helped me out a lot, and I just felt really good after a while. And, you know, just over time you get more comfortable with the mission and how you live and stuff like that. So those first couple weeks are a lot of fun. It's just like the MTC where you just get into it and you're just kind of overwhelmed, but you learn to adapt and you learn to grow, and you just kind of move with how the flow of the mission goes, and then it just becomes second nature, you know. So